Senator McCaskill, she's going to draw out that gambling analogy on Wall Street. All right, let's have fun. Clip number 3.
You are the bookie. You are the house. You have less oversight and less regulation as you all began this wild, wild west of tranches, waterfalls, equity tranches, residual, warehousing. As you began all that, you had less oversight than a pit boss in Las Vegas. And I got to tell you, and it's not just you. All of you were lemming-like. You were chasing each other. What you worried about most was a bad article in the Wall Street Journal, not a regulator. You were chasing compensation. You were chasing your colleagues in other investment banks. And you were trying to make a killing. But let me just tell you, you think it's so complicated and you think you're so smart? Any street gambler would never place a bet with a bookie or a house with the record that is revealed in the documents that this committee has gathered.
You know, a part of me likes her going after them, and I like the Vegas analogy. I'm going to come back to that in 1 second. The other part of me thinks, well, it's a show, right? She's putting on a show. Why are you yelling at them? You think they care? No, they're going to go back to doing the same exact things. The point isn't to yell at them. The point is to fix the system. And if they committed fraud, then you don't have to yell at them. Put them in jail. I think that some of this stuff was criminal fraud, and we should do real investigations. You should be yelling at the regulators and the investigators saying, well, this guy says he's put together this terrible deal and made billions of dollars off of it. Well, why don't you do an investigation of fraud? Now, the SEC has begun that. That's good. I think that investigation should be much broader about all of these deals that they structured they knew were going to go bad, right? So yelling at them is a little goofy. But now the Vegas analogy is great. Because think about this, okay, and try this out on your conservative friends. Would anybody make the claim, even the most right-wing conservative or Republican, that, you know what, we shouldn't regulate the casinos? Don't worry, the free market will take care of itself. The good casinos will voluntarily decide not to cheat. So we don't have to have somebody looking in on them. Don't test the roulette wheel. Don't test their cards. Don't look at any of that stuff. Trust them. They will voluntarily regulate themselves. Would anyone be stupid enough to make that argument? Of course not, right? Everybody knows the government has to make sure the casino's on the up and up. Otherwise, they're going to instantly cheat. How do we know that? All of history dictates that. Every time we don't have a ref that steps in, the casinos, of course, cheat because they have an enormous financial incentive to cheat, right? So it's the job of the government to be that ref and to check in on that. Now, those are smaller casinos. The ones in Vegas are not the largest casinos. The ones on Wall Street are the largest casinos. The derivatives market is $605 trillion. The casinos in Vegas are a joke compared to that. So do you think we should regulate the casinos that wind up gambling with 10 times the amount of money in the whole world? Do you think we should regulate the casinos that might bankrupt not just any individual bettor or any individual casino, but bankrupt all of us? Of course we should. We have video cameras all over those Las Vegas casinos. Why don't we have them all over Goldman Sachs? We can't even look at any of their records previous to this. And the Treasury says, no, keep the Fed secret, keep that secret, keep AIG emails secret. What are they trying to keep secret? The fact that they've put down these dangerous bets that endanger all of us. And for us to even have this conversation with them is silly. We should stop yelling at them and start regulating them severely. Curtail their gambling altogether because they're gambling with our money.